Switzerland, officially the Swiss Confederation, is a landlocked country located at the confluence of Western, Central, and Southern Europe. It is bordered by Italy to the south, France to the west, Germany to the north, and Austria and Liechtenstein to the east. Switzerland is one of the world's most developed countries. It has the highest nominal wealth per adult of any country and the 8th highest gross domestic product per capita. Switzerland ranks first in the Human Development Index since 2021 and performs highly also on several international metrics, including economic competitiveness and democratic governance. Cities such as Zürich, Geneva and Basel rank among the highest in terms of quality of life, albeit with some of the highest costs of living. The Swiss climate is generally temperate, but can vary greatly across localities, from glacial conditions on the mountaintops to the near Mediterranean climate at Switzerland's southern tip. Some valley areas in the southern part of Switzerland offer cold hardy palm trees. Summers tend to be warm and humid at times with periodic rainfall, ideal for pastures/grazing. The less humid winters in the mountains may see weeks-long intervals of stable conditions. At the same time, the lower lands tend to suffer from inversion during such periods, hiding the sun. Switzerland has a stable, prosperous and high-tech economy. It is the world's wealthiest country per capita in multiple rankings. The country ranks as one of the least corrupt countries in the world, while its banking sector is rated as one of the most corrupt in the world and quad. It has the world's 20th largest economy by nominal GDP and the 38th largest by purchasing power parity. It is the 17th largest exporter. Zurich and Geneva are regarded as global cities, ranked as alpha and beta respectively. Basel is the capital of Switzerland's pharmaceutical industry, hosting Novartis, Roche, and many other players. It is one of the world's most important centers for the life sciences industry. Switzerland has 4 national languages, mainly German, spoken natively by 62.8% of the population in 2016, French, 22.9%, in the West, and Italian, 8.2%, in the South. The 4th national language, Romansh, 0.5%, is a Romance language spoken locally in the southeastern trilingual canon of Grazing, and is designated by Article 4 of the Federal Constitution as a national language along with German, French, and Italian. In Article 70 it is mentioned as an official language if the authorities communicate with persons who speak Romansh. However, federal laws and other official acts do not need to be decreed in Romansh. Swiss culture is characterized by diversity, which is reflected in diverse traditional customs. A region may be in some ways culturally connected to the neighboring country that shares its language, all rooted in Western European culture. The linguistically isolated Romansh culture in Graubünden in eastern Switzerland constitutes an exception. Switzerland is home to notable contributors to literature, art, architecture, music and sciences. In addition, the country attracted creatives during times of unrest or war. Some 1,000 museums are found in the country, more than tripling since 1950. Among the most important cultural performances held annually are the Paleo Festival, Lucerne Festival, the Montreux Jazz Festival, the Locarno International Film Festival and Art Basel. Christianity is the predominant religion according to national surveys of Swiss Federal Statistical Office, about 67% of resident population in 2016 to 2018 and 75% of Swiss citizens, divided between the Catholic Church, 35.8% of the population, the Swiss Reformed Church, 23.8%, further Protestant churches, 2.2%, Eastern Orthodoxy, 2.5%, and other Christian denominations, 2.2%. Skiing, snowboarding and mountaineering are among the most popular sports. Reflecting the nature of the country, winter sports are practiced by natives and visitors. The bobsleigh was invented in St. Moritz. The first World Ski Championships were held in Mürren, 1931, and St. Moritz, 1934. The latter town hosted the second Winter Olympic Games in 1928 and the 5th edition in 1948. Traditional sports include Swiss wrestling or Schwingen, a tradition from the rural central cantons and considered the national sport by some. Hornissen is another indigenous Swiss sport, which is like a cross between baseball and golf. Steinstossen is the Swiss variant of stone put, a competition in throwing a heavy stone. Practiced only among the alpine population since prehistoric times, it is recorded to have taken place in Basel in the 13th century. It is central to the Unspunnenfest, first held in 1805, with its symbol the 83.5 stone named Unspunnenstein. The cuisine is multifaceted. While dishes such as fondue, raclette or rosti are omnipresent, each region developed its gastronomy according to the varieties of climate and language. Traditional Swiss cuisine uses ingredients similar to those in other European countries, as well as unique dairy products and cheeses such as Gruyere or Emmental, produced in the valleys of Gruyere and Emmental. The number of fine dining establishments is high, particularly in western Switzerland. Thank you for staying with us for too long. See you next time with some interesting travel story.